Hello everyone, this is Vickie Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Capricorn. Hi Capricorn. Thanks for joining me for the August Psychic Tarot reading and Animal Totem cards. I'll be using the Hanson Roberts deck for the tarot and the deck of my own creation, the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards for the Animal Totem card. Okay, I'm going to put some footage up on the screen. I have a new reading that I'm offering. It's called the Soul's Journey video chart reading, and you can find out about that on my order page on the Mandala site and on my main page of the my channel. And what it is, it's a past life reading, yes, but there's more to it than that. It's kind of, it's the old soul readings that I used to do, but instead of writing it all out, I'm just talking to you live, which is much easier for me. And the pictures I draw and write all over your chart, and the pictures are just little things to illustrate my point. Rather than trying to describe every detail of what I'm seeing, I just jot down little pictures to explain what I'm talking about. And the way I do it is you get the video and you'll get the image too, the final image. So you can look at it over and over again, and the video will be a private video on YouTube that only you can watch. Or you could share with whoever you want, but it's not going to be up there for everybody to see. Okay, let's see here. What is going on for Capricorn in August? Okay, well, there are some darker cards here, but there's also some bright ones. And I want to point out, I use the whole deck. I don't take all the bad cards out of the deck and just blow smoke up your ass, basically. The whole deck is here, and I could pick this up and start over, and you would never know that there were some bad cards that came out, but I'm not going to, okay? This is what we're looking at. There's also some bright cards, and there always is. But there is something going on here. You do have Tower and Nine of Swords right in the middle of everything here. So that is, I'm upset. Just in a nutshell, maybe upset's an understatement. But that we're upset, we're worried. Things are changing. With the Tower, things are changing. Tower is kind of like Pluto energy, and Pluto is still in the sign of Capricorn after all. And it's like with Pluto or Tower, it's like you can do things the easy way, or you can do things the hard way. And if you want to hold on, then Tower energy is gonna pop up. I'm sorry, there was some noise outside. I hope you didn't really hear it. I have all my doors and windows shut. I think it was just a car going by. But anyways, Tower can be explosive. It's a tearing down of the old. It's a releasing. It's a clearing. So this is here. I mean, a lot of us are going through some clearing, and you feel as if that something's been taken away from you unfairly. You could feel that way. And by all appearances, it may seem that way. It may. The one thing I can say about Tower and Pluto is hindsight is 20/20. Always once you get past it, you can see, well, I really am better off, and maybe I needed that jolt to really get me to change my course or make some changes in my life. It feels like you're kind of holding out hope here, but it's saying probably not going to happen. Ace of Swords in reverse, that's like that last minute. Like the cavalry comes at the last minute. Even though things look dark, there is still hope. In reverse, it's like, probably not. And then Five of Swords. That's like being stuck and refusing to change, So there's some stuff here. There's this whole section over here is kind of, it can be kind of dark. Some of us might be just missing. This could have already happened, I'm feeling. And that it could be regret. This could be regret about how things did go down. That already happened. That could totally be also. So there's some obstacles about releasing and letting go. But on the bright side, there's quite a few bright cards, including the Six of Rods. And honestly, this is the card that really stood out to me. And it's like you'll live to fight another day. It's a promotion, it's a raise, and it's an advancement. So whatever this is, and I like that it's on top of this and after this. Like, it's like this is here, and then we go up in the Six of Rods. And he's looking into the future. The sun is shining on him. He's head and shoulders above the rest. He's the hero that came out of the battle as the hero, you know, and shining bright, you know. So there's definitely a triumph and victory here for you as well. Maybe it is just within your own soul. Maybe you are going to triumph and victory over something that did happen that was horrible, a tragedy. This could be horrible tragedy. I hate to say it, but it could be. You know, Tower's not a picnic. You know, it's not. But you're strong, and you're going to make a comeback. And I feel very strong that I need to say that this was necessary. You weren't going to get rid of this stuff otherwise. This had to be like this to get rid of it all. And now Six of Rods is triumph and victory. It's also how I'm feeling better. You know, I'm feeling myself again. I'm feeling better than ever. I'm all charged up. I'm in the zone. And it is also outside recognition. Because these guys march by him and they say, "Hey, you're the hero. You did the best. It's victory. It's victorious. It's victory." Where the Ace of Swords can be victory too, but in reverse, it's not. This is the victory. So this thing was never going to be victorious no matter what. You know, it was just... and sometimes it's hard to let go. We don't know when to let go. We want to just keep hoping that things will change, and it won't be. And maybe you can have what you want, but in a different situation. This situation is maybe beating a dead horse a lot of times. And again, Three of Rods in reverse. Ships are not coming in surrounding this, you know. So it's time to face it. It's time to face it and let it go. And even if it's an old thing, it's time to face it and just say, "Hey, it was what it was, and now I'm in a different place, and I'm doing so much better." The High Priestess is here, and the Fool. Now the Fool is also very good. Fool is not a foolish in the way we just think of foolishness. Fool is zero. He's a newborn babe. He's brand new. He has no burdens. He has nothing. All he has is his little sack there. He has no baggage. He trusts in the universe. He's ready. He's fresh and new, as fresh as a daisy. He's new. He's open to experience. And he's a major arcana. You know, you have three major arcana cards in this spread. You have the Tower, which we've discussed, but you also have the Fool and the High Priestess, which are positive. So major arcanas are things that are sometimes that are out of our control, or higher forces are at work, or it's bigger than we even realize, okay? So the Fool is like you're going to have this fresh break, you're going to be unburdened, you're going to be open and free, you're going to get the recognition that you deserve, and the kudos that you deserve. And the High Priestess is here too. He's looking up at the High Priestess here. And the Eight of Rods is here too, so... the High Priestess is intuition. It's trusting, it's knowing, it's the feminine, it's guidance, it's inner guidance, it's the psychic. You know, so there's a lot about the High Priestess here. A strong energy of this inner knowing, or the High Priestess is totally at peace too. She's not ruffled or upset at all. You know, she's cool, calm, and collected. That's one of the things of the High Priestess. Stay cool, stay calm. If you can keep your head when those about you are losing theirs. There's some sort of saying like that, and that's what comes to mind with this. Eight of Rods, things are going to perk up. Things are going to go. Eight of Rods points down at this Knight of Swords who's in reverse. I mean, in the upright, excuse me. Amongst all this stuff in reverse. Knight of Swords is somebody positive. Possibly an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We are having a full moon on July 31st, so in Aquarius, in air. So could be that. And there's a full moon on the Tower there too. Could be something as soon as that, like some good news is breaking as soon as that. Or there's a light at the end of the tunnel, or I see the way clear. I see a clear shot of how to do it. There is a Queen of Cups in reverse over here, but I'm not all that concerned about her. I think she's probably part of that, or maybe she's telling you not to get involved with the Knight of Swords. And as I always say, these cards are not gender specific in these general readings. So this may be a female, and this may be a male, but it could be different. It doesn't have to be that way. Yeah, so this is here, but I'm not vibing real strong on that. I don't think this is anything, because the Eight of Rods is so strong, pointing right at him. So there could be, as soon as July 31st, there could be some good news, or you could get a break from this. I think a lot of this, too, is, I hate to say it like this, but it's like wallowing. Don't wallow. I know it's hard, and if you've been hurt, it's no laughing matter. It's not easy to get over, and we gotta feel our pain. I get all that, but let's not wallow. Let's stay still. Let's wait. Things are happening that we don't know about. There's more things on heaven and earth than we are aware of. So there's things that are happening. They're coming in, maybe as soon as the 31st even. And you will live to fight another day. You will be triumphant. You will be victorious. You will get your just rewards in a good way. In kudos. You will get your kudos or your recognition that you do deserve. The High Priestess could also be somebody who's watching you and you don't even know it. So maybe you lost your job, your company folded, but then there was somebody who saw your work and said, oh boy, I'm going to snatch that person up because they're really good. Just because you don't have to, maybe this is like the ship sinking almost, but there's something salvaged, you can be salvaged or something there. Okay, I'm going to move on to the animal totem, and I'm going to tell you how this, we'll give you a little bit more first before the animal totem, about how this chart thing works. So I pull your chart out. This is going to be the private videos with the astrology, the spiritual astrology. I look at your chart, I pull it up, I draw, we're doing a video, there's a video that goes with it, and then what you end up with is something like this, with all the notes that I wrote. So you get the end product with the notes, you get the video of me talking just about your chart, just you, and it's pretty cool and it's pretty unique. I don't think really anybody else is doing anything like it that I know of anyway. It's not predictive, so if you're looking for a year ahead or predictive, this is not the chart for you. It's about your soul's purpose in life, and it does show in your chart, and your karma, and where you're going, what you're supposed to be doing in this life, okay? Alright, so let's take a look. What is the animal totem for Capricorn for August? I think I have more than one card there. Hold on. I only want one. I have one. The Camel. I like that. I'm going to put it on the screen so you can take a look and be sure to pay attention to what you're drawn to. But here we go. Dragon of the Desert. Wayfaring soul, sure-footedness amidst shifting sands. So this is definitely shifting sands here. Overcoming insurmountable odds. That definitely applies too. Preparing for the journey ahead. Yeah, so I feel like this ties in very well to the reading. Camels go a long way on a very little, and they survive in harsh environments where a lot of animals can't survive and thrive, and you definitely have that in you, and it's showing that here. You have that in you, Capricorn. And the sure-footedness amidst the shifting sands, that would totally apply to this. I want everybody to check out this Inside the Creative Spirit. I want to tell everybody about it. It's a new series that I'm really excited about for YouTube, and I've been wanting to do it for a few years. I finally got JD to help me figure out Google Hangouts and everything, and I think I'm pretty solid on it. Although a lot of people saw the raw footage, even though it was marked private. There's a couple things that need to be ironed out and some of the audio, but it's the first one, and it's pretty cool. And there's a lot of, I'm going to be doing, this is going to be an ongoing series, and so if you are creative or know somebody who is, and you want to be a part of this conversation, then get a hold of me and maybe we could talk in a future broadcast with that. But check it out, it's pretty cool. It's about a half-hour long, and it's, as you may or may not know if you watch these videos, creativity is always my main area of interest. Beyond psychic, beyond anything. That's my passion, always has been. It's what I'm interested in. It won't be only artists, because there's all sorts, and I have my hands in all sorts of creativity, including writing. And if you like these videos, you might like my book, Tarot in the Modern World. It's real easy to understand. I give upright and reverse meanings, as well as how the cards relate to one another. So if this card comes up with this one, what it might mean. And it's kind of meant to get you on the path to opening up more to the reading rather than reading one card at a time. Which is, you get much more out of these cards that way. I find you do anyway. That's the way I read. So if you like these videos, you might like the book. It's very inexpensive and easy to understand. It's a quick read. But there's a lot of good information in there as well. I want to thank you all for watching and liking and sharing and donating and commenting on my videos. And especially the donations. I really appreciate that a lot. There's no donation too small or too large. It all adds up, and I'm very thankful for all of it. Be sure to check out my channel on my main page. You can find all the information about how to get a hold of me, and the different projects that I'm doing, the different services and things that I offer, my wares. Remember that you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.